Hello everyone, welcome to Hollow Knight. I wanted to take tonight, September 3rd, 2025, to celebrate Hollow Knight one last time before finally taking the next step and moving on to Silksong. And I thought beating the Absolute Radiance would be a nice way to cap things off. After all, it is at the peak of my most difficult gaming challenge I've ever done, beating the Pantheon of Hollowness. And as a bonus to that, beating it with all minions, which is suboptimal. For so many reasons. But after fighting the Absolute Radiance for a bit, and dying horribly in unspeakable ways, I've come to the realization that I don't have fun fighting this boss. And even if I were to beat it, would I really say that I was having fun during the fight? And sure, when you're getting your butt kicked by a boss, I mean, it can be easy to say you're not having fun. But I remember the first time I played the game, the first time when I was fighting a very difficult boss that I was struggling with, Nightmare King Grim, I had fun, even when I was getting my butt kicked. Because I could slowly get better. I could slowly learn his patterns, try different things to beat his patterns, then suddenly get good at beating his patterns. And then, all of a sudden, I was dealing more and more damage, surviving longer and longer, and it was just one or two attacks that would give me trouble. But then, when I learned how to beat those attacks, it felt like I was unstoppable. But bosses like the Absolute Radiance, they don't feel that way. I fought this boss for so many hours, and no matter how long I fight it, there are these situations where I find myself in very unfair predicaments. An orange ball just spawns right in front of me and hits me immediately without me being able to react to it. I'm over here on the left side of the screen, and then a ball comes flying in a straight line directly at me after I just dodged a yellow wall so I can't use my shadow dash. And a jump would be too slow so I'd get hit. That is unfair. And no matter how hard I work with the Absolute Radiance, sure I get better at the level, sure I get better at the boss, but it is so much slower and so much less satisfying than it is to learn bosses like this, and this, and this, where your tactics to address what the boss does are consistently successful. Meanwhile, with the Absolute Radiance, there is no consistency. How in the frick did I beat Galian Radiance? Oh my gosh. This guy is one of the goofiest bosses in the game. Anywho, I want to cap off my Hollow Knight playthrough right with a boss I genuinely enjoy. My favorite boss in the entire game. When I was fighting this boss and I realized you have to use the arena to your advantage and figure out what the boss's patterns are and learn how to manage multiple at once, it was so cool to have to deal with so many things happening at once and to plan ahead where to go and to account for so many different possible situations. Oh shoot, I thought he would roar first. There we go, there we go. This was so exciting, so difficult, so challenging in a fair way. This boss fight specifically is what got me into difficult bosses in all of video games. After this game, I played God of War 4, which I found difficult because I played it a little bit at a friend's birthday party. And I thought, wow, this game is so hard to play. Because it was a Souls-like, right? Oh my gosh, I might die. Although, of course, I know. Alright, I heard the sounds, no one was bouncing. Okay, now we go. Heal again. I forgot I'm playing on Ascended. Dash? Oh shoot, I'm so fast. Heal up. Yes, okay. You have to use the environment. Stay aware. Oh no! Oh, I should have reacted to that. Or I should have known that that was coming. You see, when I died to the Watcher Knights, it feels like it's my fault. But when I died to the Radiance, it feels like it's its fault. But I don't want to spend this game, or this recording, that's meant to be a celebration of Hollow Knight, only spent dissing it. I want to talk about what made it great in the first place. But first, let's talk about the boss fights. Like I said before, the boss fights in Hollow Knight are what got me into difficult games. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to work harder and do more, accomplish beating difficult bosses in games like God of War 4. After God of War 4, and I beat the Valkyrie Queen, I beat Sekiro. And then after that came Sifu, where I beat the game at age 20. And then after that came Elden Ring. And you've seen how many challenges I've done there. I've beaten the game parry only, I've beaten the game level 1, I did so much of the DLC level 1, I challenged myself so much, and it's all because of this one singular game, and mostly because of this one boss fight. Isn't that amazing? If not for this game, I wouldn't be who I am today, in terms of video games. I wouldn't be seeking that sense of accomplishment. That thrill. I wouldn't be seeking the pain of a challenge. I wouldn't be striving to learn how to deal with difficult situations. Oh shoot. Oh! They got me there. I should have ran away, knowing that they were going to combo me like that. Oh no, he did the overhead strike. Oh shoot. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Lucky. Oh, I thought I'd have enough time after the heal. And the thing is, in spite of how great some of the boss fights in Hollow Knight are, in spite of the amazing challenge that they bring, they're still not even the best thing about this game, in my opinion. Nice. Oop, 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 oop. Alright, let's lock in. Okay. As soon as this guy wakes up, give him the spiral treatment. Too early, whatever. Gotta watch out for Sprint Master. I do have this charm that makes my minions move faster. There we go. I had to prepare for that guy to move, so I didn't move into attack. You can't always attack. You have to play defensive sometimes. Oh shoot, he faked me out. He just jumped in place. Sometimes you have to keep your distance when they're already attacking. What's the other guy doing? Okay. Heal up. Heal up. Nice. Having to balance my double jump and my dash. Nice. It was so cool having to use all my platforming skills and to plan ahead. I heard the other guy spinning, so I didn't move in. Oh, don't risk it, don't risk it. Don't move in when you know you're unsafe. I can risk it a bit because there's only one. Oh! Oh, that was risky. I wasn't sure what that guy was doing because he was blocked by another guy. Is this the last one? Oh. Now that's a fight. There it is. My favorite boss fight in the whole game. Nowhere else do you have to take so much consideration of the environment and of multiple opponents at once. Even the Sisters of Battle, you could sort of like fight them one-on-one, sort of, or you could like come up with a plan to fight them. And you know what? Let's fight them next. They're my second favorite boss. For how great Hollow Knight is. Double Radiant? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no way I'm doing that again. For how great Hollow Knight is. The thing I love most about it is that sense of wonder you get when you walk into a new area and you wonder what's out there. I remember the first time I went into Green Path, I saw the lush jungle. I heard the critters crittering around and I thought, what's in store for me? That sense of awe, wonder, curiosity, that's the feeling that stuck with me the most. And that's the feeling I associate most with Hollow Knight. That feeling is what truly made this game a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Even the thrill of boss fights, you could get something similar in the Souls games. Check those out. And that's why they're my favorite genre. But it is Hollow Knight uniquely that gave me that sense of wonder when I was exploring. I still remember the first time I stepped into the Queen's Garden. And I saw those mantises flying around and I saw all these cages. And I thought, where have I ended up now? Oh, what would it be like to be my sophomore high school self again and to experience Hollow Knight for the first time all over again? It's a truly amazing experience. You have to play Hollow Knight. It's one of the must-play games. My favorite game is Terraria. I'm not playing that game on the channel. If I did, I'd never stop. It's just like cocaine. If I did it, I'd instantly be addicted. So I'll never do it. Same with coffee. That's why I don't drink coffee either. Instant dependency. Ooh. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Oh. If the Mantis Lords are your favorite fight, you've got such great taste. So much action, so much suspense, so much planning ahead, so much taking into consideration your environment, whether you can attack or not. There we go, see? I didn't attack there because I knew I could have been attacked again. Watch out, watch out. Oh, I thought I'd have my Shadow Dash back. So greedy. Oh, kind of a late jump there. Oh, I did too many hits. Okay, they're comboing the frick out of me. So unfortunate. Alright, from now on it's Radiant. I have minions, I don't even have to swing. That's why we didn't attack. That could have been bad if I got swooped in from above. She came from way up town. Ooh, we got one already? Don't let up. This is still the Sisters of Battle. Oh my golly. Yeet. Bonk. What the shit? Oh. Yo, I didn't even see that last lady. Yo, genuine assassination attempts right now. Goodness gracious. What's my third favorite fight in the game? Nightmare King Grim, baby. The thing about Nightmare King Grim and the Sisters of Battle that I think make them slightly inferior to the Watcher Knights is that they're not as dynamic, you know? Watcher Knights, anything could happen. You could have any configuration of knights at any area of the arena and you'll get a different situation every time that you have to address. But the Sisters of Battle, you get kind of... Yeah, let's do it. With the Sisters of Battle, you get kind of similar patterns. It's still very dynamic, don't get me wrong. You have like different combinations of vertical and horizontal moves. Frick me, man. I just think it's a little less dynamic than the Watcher Knights. Still an excellent fight though, just barely less. Oopsie. Never gotten hit by that attack in ages. You up! Oh, fart. A single one of these will kill me. Jump early because your nail is smaller. I'm so used to having the Mantis Claw. Or the pride, the mark of pride. Ugh. Come on, more. Fudge! Having children is so difficult. What? Oh. I wasn't sure which way to dash, and I hesitated. Whoa, good fight, man. Okay, just out of curiosity, though. Let's try the Pure Vessel. Pure Vessel, I think, is harder than Nightmare King Grim. The attacks are simply bigger. Harder to dodge. This might be my favorite boss fight after the top 3. Just gotta be careful. Be very conservative. Holy crud. Just know you'll never heal. Because the minions constantly aggro him. Fudge! What a combo. Gosh dang it. If I ever want to feel that sense of wonder again, all I have to do is play Silk Song. Alright, lock in. Holy crud. Watch out. This guy's so unpredictable. He'll do anything at any time. so cheap, bruh. You're so big. Can you fall on top of me like that? I had to already have been moving. Man, what the fudge? Okay, I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. Thank you all for watching. Hollow Knight is one of the best games ever made. I hope it doesn't get overshadowed by its sequel, Silk Song. But anywho, I'm gonna close out this video by saying one thing. Whenever I think of Silk Song, it feels like my wedding day is coming up. And I don't know. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.